This recording is scaring everyone because no one knows for sure the mystery of what happened to the woman who appeared in these images. Do you want to know everything about this and other emblematic and scary cases that were filmed around the world? Then you know the drill, right? Don't subscribe to forget here on this channel. Although a lot of people think I say this wrong. Guys, it's a pun on the Upside Down channel, okay? Now it's the time for you to write in the comments. I understand. Now I get it. And well, tag along with me, because I am Tiago Tadeo, and welcome to the Upside Down. Family, hang in there. In the dark movie theater. When we enter the cinema, what we expect is to live a magical moment to watch a movie or enjoy the darkness, right? To make out. No, I lie. No, hey, have you ever done that? Of course not, right? Unless you choose a horror film, then things get a little more serious, right? The subject doesn't exactly favor a chat, much less a few kisses, but this whole situation was a little more immersive and a little more random too. Especially for those who work at night at the cinema and need to close all the rooms before leaving. This is a process that can be done in the dark, and sometimes the person is alone. And do you know how I can prove to you that things are not so smooth? Well, with this video posted by TikTok user Travis. He showed some of the work he did at the cinema, like checking the room and the doors during closing. The problem is that when he turned around to the exit, something appeared in the image. Someone or something was in the screening room, guys. But according to Travis, no one was supposed to be there, right? But did you hear what I said? It was not supposed to be there, but it clearly was. I'm going to tell you something. If I look there and see that, I'll start chanting. Because it's obvious, right? We have to pray right away. Because it's not possible to see something like that and stay calm. Well, was this a haunting? An intruder? A work friend pulling a prank? It's hard to tell just from the video. But it's impossible to deny that this image is scary, right? Leave your opinion here in the comments. What would you do if you were working and saw something like this? Spying through a window. Following this idea of one person watching another, let's go to the video of this image that has a whole story behind it. But first, I want to ask you what you think is in this window. According to the author of the video that was published on TikTok, the house that we can see has been abandoned for some time. No one lives in it but rats, insects, and also ghosts, okay? Legend has it that a family man decided to carry out a massacre in that house. The reasons are not known for sure, because each person in the city tells a different version of the story. You know how gossip works, always changing the more it goes on. Well, one thing that they have in common is that they all converge in the same situation, that the house is haunted. With this, many people who go to the surroundings of the residence can see something in the windows. Things that shouldn't be there anymore, but for some supernatural reason, are. The woman says she can see a child. And you? What can you see in this image? Astral run over. Since we are talking about supernatural things and also ghosts, how about paying extra attention to what happens in this video here? In the footage of what appears to be a security camera, a woman is crossing the street, unconcerned about the cars. After all, there was no car in her direction, right? But surprisingly, something hits the woman, throwing her up with a lot of force. The impact is so big that it is capable of scaring anyone who is there to see it, including the lady who's walking calmly on the sidewalk and sees the situation happening. This opens a big door for us to answer the question, what happened here in this situation, right? The first theory we can discuss here is that the woman might have been run over by an angry ghost who was maybe walking down the street here. But I wonder if that lady on the sidewalk doesn't have something to do with this, you know? At the moment the accident happens, she raises her hand as if making a gesture. Maybe she has some telekinesis powers or something of the sort. Well, they're just theories, of course. Finally, there is the theory that this is an edited video, that there is a car in the images, and that it was erased through some software. However, of course none of this has been confirmed on the internet. If you understand a little about the subject, you can leave your opinions down here. Eye on the collar. Going back to the videos posted on TikTok, which is actually a sinister social network. If you want more videos like this, let us know. I saw something happening here on this side just now, or was it just me? Well, anyways. Another user named Tara Green posted what may have been a legitimate apparition of a supernatural being. In the images, Tara's two dogs are completely disturbed by something that can't be seen. The animals bark with such veracity that it is even difficult to see the video at a high volume, because we can be affected by the anxiety of what is happening in the situation. But the climax comes near the end, when one of the dogs takes a huge jump backwards and its collar comes off as if someone had taken it off. According to Tara Green, a ghost would have caused the stress, and this ghost would have also removed the dog's collar here. The user has already posted another video of strange reports at home, and the vast majority are from security cameras. Could this be another cursed residence? It is not known for sure where Tara is from, but the British tabloid Daily Mail believes she is from the United States, which makes a lot of sense with these apparitions, as it is a country that seems to have haunted places on every corner of every neighborhood, huh? I'll tell you, even I get a little scared to think about making a video there, but who knows, in the future? Maritime chase. To finish our video today, we have a video of a chase, but of course it's not a normal chase, it's a beyond terrifying one. The material was posted on social media and became viral because of how scary it was. As we can see, the boat is moving at high speed and a creature seems to be jumping out of the water there with glowing eyes, a trait that can be easily interpreted as a monster, right? The person who published the video calls himself a fisherman and was on his boat when the creature began to carry out this maritime pursuit, which generated one of the recent scariest videos, and all this happened in southern Brazil, more specifically in Rio Grande do Sul. Can you believe that? But from everything we've shown so far, this one even has a scientific explanation. It is very likely that the mysterious and also bloodthirsty creature is just a pinniped. This is a superfamily group that ranges from seals to walruses. Well, according to the Twitter user who posted the video, Pedro Henrique Torres, there are about 3 species of pinnipeds in the region where the video would have been recorded. Pedro also reports that it is common for these animals to follow the boats, and they also have the speed to do that. You know, reaching about 40 kilometers per hour. Now, in a way, it's good that the fisherman ran away from that creature there, because if it's not a pinniped, guys, the situation could be even more complex. Leave it here in the comments what you thought of this video, and especially which one scared you the most. I want to know your honest opinion, okay? See you in the next video, guys. Be well, and until next time, take care.